From my work with clients, I have developed a really deep appreciation for how almost all of our subconscious patterns have been created by fear, or at least our response in fear to something we perceive as being unsafe. Now, for that reason, fear is the voice of your small self. Your small self's purpose is your survival, keeping you safe. And it always wants to respond to fear, to move you away from danger, closer to safety or comfort. And I'd like you to think about this analogy of what fear does. Clearly, this mechanism is a good thing in terms of it will keep you alive and it will keep you safe. But the same mechanism traps you as well if you are not aware of what's happening. So imagine the scenario of yourself swimming out in the ocean, swimming in amongst the waves, not too far off the beach, but a little ways off the beach. And imagine if you're swimming out there from a place of fear. How does it feel being in the waves if the space you're in is fear? And then what do you do if you're coming from a place of fear? You head straight for the beach, straight for the sand. You probably swim a lot harder than you need to. When you get to the beach, you're definitely a lot more tired than you need to be. And from this place of fear, you'd want to stick to the beach. It's not wrong. Maybe you decide to build your life on the beach. Maybe you even build a beautiful home on the beach and you have a beautiful life on this beach. Nothing wrong about that. But that beautiful life on the beach will also always be your prison because you're limited by the fear to being there. Now think about the flip side of that, the other side of that same situation. If you were swimming in amongst the waves from a place of freedom and not from fear, how are you feeling and how are you swimming in those waves if you're coming from a place of freedom? Do you stay out in the waves longer? Do you swim out further? Do you hold your breath and swim down deeper? And obviously, you have the choice of turning back to the beach and going to your beautiful home on the beach, the beautiful life you've created at any time. But that beautiful home on the beach will now never be a prison because you're not limited to reacting from a place of fear. And again, the beautiful home you've built on the beach is not wrong, but it is very good to have the awareness to realize when you're creating from a place of fear as opposed to when you're creating from a place of freedom. The truth is that when you're operating from fear, you will always be trying really hard and trying your best to become the best version of your limited self. And I want to say this again because I want you to really hear this. And if you haven't heard this before, if it hasn't made sense before, please try and really internalize this. If you're operating from a place of fear, the best you can do is to become the best version of your limited self. I hope this is helpful. And I hope that you're able to look at your thoughts in a way that gives you a bit more awareness on whether these thoughts were inspired by fear or by freedom. Have a great day.